Persisting with your dreams. That can seem pretty difficult at times, can't it? There's a small sector of society, those of us who believe that following our dreams is the only possibility. And when we feel highly outnumbered and often alone in pursuing our dreams, it can just be really difficult. I think people don't talk about this very much, even the ones who are pursuing their dreams, because we want to be strong for one another and encourage one another. But I think it's also good to talk about where we do get stuck or feel afraid, because that lets us know that it's not just me and it's not just you. We all feel that way when we're going after what we believe in. And it's okay to feel stuck, to feel afraid, but yet still move forward with our dreams. Of course, the obvious part is what social media does to make us feel that we're not as far enough along as we should be, or that our dreams aren't unfolding as quickly or in the way that everyone else's is. But of course, as we all know, social media can be an illusion, and there's a time lapse there. We don't see where people started out or how long it took for them to accomplish what they have accomplished. An additional factor that can make it difficult for us to feel strong enough to continue to pursue our dreams is the feeling of being alone in what we're doing. By nature, when we're following our dreams, we are not doing what most people are doing. And so since we're not part of the system where people get up at a certain time and commute to work and come home at a certain time and have dinner, watch television, the normal routine that most people do, we are living almost in an alternate reality. It feels that strong at times, doesn't it, my friend? Because when we wake up in the morning, we have our own itinerary that we've created of what we need to accomplish in a day. And those milestones, for the most part, are determined by us, meaning there's not outside factors telling us what we need to do at what time. And although that is the beautiful benefit, one of many, of pursuing our dreams, it can also be difficult because the world is moving in one direction and we're moving in another. And as a result of that scenario, we have to be stronger than most mentally. Do you know what I mean? When there's a framework in place and people are basically doing the same thing with their lives as everyone else around them, then there's a steadiness to that and a predictability. I didn't say it was good. I didn't say it was happy or even that it was right for the people doing it. But people that work the proverbial 9 to 5, their lives are predictable, very sectored into what they do Monday through Friday, what they do at night, and what they do on the weekends. But those of us who are pursuing our dreams wide open, we wake up with every day as a great big expanse. And that day, that week, that month, and year will become only what we create it to be. So in all of this, there is potentially a feeling of being alone often. And that is something that each one of us has to find a way to grapple with that idea of being alone and realize that in actuality, we're not alone. We're just forging the way for many others. And every person who has forged the way has felt alone in what they were doing. But with persistence in pursuing one's dream, ultimately, you won't be alone at all, because many will gather around you as your success assuredly unfolds, that will draw in others who want to also pursue their dreams, and your life will end up much more full, well-balanced, and happy than if you had not pursued your dreams. So, with loneliness, I encourage you to find tools that help you with that. For me, I have a couple of people that I really trust that I listen to on YouTube. Elmer O'Locker Jr., Brian Scott. These are people that speak to my soul and to my mind. But whomever you find, people on YouTube that share about how to get through working for yourself, pursuing your dreams, a lot about your mindset. So finding a community online, listening to others, that's very helpful. Additionally, for me, I find that books are super strengthening in my pursuit of my dreams and working for myself. And the reason books can help you, my friend, whether it's audio or actually a paperback or hardcover, is because as much as you and I feel alone, people have actually walked the road that we're walking before. Yes, they're the anomaly, but they have, and you are one of the chosen few to forge the way for many. And so if you consider resources such as people on YouTube that are helping others to pursue their dreams, and or books, people that have already lived what you're living, that can make you feel so much less alone. And above all, it makes you know that you are understood. And feeling understood is very strengthening, and in that will help you to pursue your dreams. When pursuing your dreams, it is also very helpful to take care of your body. Now, that may seem to have nothing to do with pursuing your dreams, but I've found actually quite the opposite. I always was very oriented toward working out and eating well, things of that sort. But since I've been pursuing my dreams in an even stronger way than in previous years, I found that taking care of my body is super important. So this is how it helps. When you go to the gym, first you get out of the house. That's very helpful, to just get out of your apartment, get out of your dwelling, and be around people. You do not have to talk to anyone, and you very well may not feel like talking to anyone. But I know that every time I force myself to go to the gym, which is basically every day of my life, that just getting out, getting in the car, driving to the gym, and being there is a shift in my mindset and my energy, even if it's subtle. And that helps me to stay on track with pursuing my dreams. So working out is a very big part. And if you don't like to go to the gym, whatever working out is for you, I will add that being outside or at a gym is preferential to solely working out at home when you work for yourself and are pursuing your dreams. The reason is that when you're around other people at a gym or outside, your environment has changed. And a lot of what makes it difficult to pursue your dreams and what compounds the feeling of being alone when following your heart is we're by ourselves so much and we're in the same environment. Day in, day out, we're in our apartment or in our home, or even in a particular part of our home. We might be in the office when we work on our businesses. And so going outside, as in going for a walk or a run, is very helpful as a form of exercise, or going to the gym, because the core component is change your environment. When you change your environment, it changes how you feel, as I said a minute ago. And even and especially when you totally don't feel like going outside or going to the gym, and I have that happen from time to time, I just really push myself. And I can tell you, I've never had a time when I've gone to the gym or gone for a walk and thought, oh, I feel worse. It just doesn't work that way. So, my friends, remember that we're in these bodies that are something we have to have dominion over. And so when your body doesn't want to exercise or doesn't want to go for a walk, just override it. And by doing that, you will feel a lot better, I promise. And also, you'll be in better condition physically, which will help you in pursuing your dreams. What we're accomplishing with all of this thus far, finding people on YouTube, online that you can listen to that are walking the same path as you, going to the gym, getting outside every day, reading books. This helps you to continue to pursue your dreams because it is strengthening you mentally, emotionally, physically, and psychologically. And in that, you're much more clear about what you need to do every day when pursuing your dreams, and you just feel so much better. Pursuing our dreams can be challenging, but so is working for other people, right, my friends? It's really learning a new skill set, a way to live when pursuing your dreams. And although it may seem a theme that we are alone when we're pursuing our dreams, we're actually not. It's just finding a way to build a framework for our lives built around pursuing the goals that we know we're meant to accomplish. And yes, it will take some readjusting in life, making sure we go to the gym, getting outside every day, looking for people online that we can relate to that are walking the same path, reading books by people that have already forged a way. It's just building a completely different lifestyle than when we were working in the system. The beauty of all of this is that as you accomplish your dreams, and you will, because your persistence will bring you to the place where your dreams do unfold, you will see year by year that you're accelerating and adding to the good in the world, and that will fortify you to continue to follow your heart. I encourage you to pursue your dreams because when you do, you're changing the world for so many others, and even if initially you don't see the impact that you are having, you will, over time, have a vantage point of how much you've added to the world and how many others you are actually helping. Because when people contact me and say, "Oh, I read your post and that just really helped me. I was having a horrible day," it brings tears to my eyes, as it is now. Because what matters the most is when we follow our dreams, we change the world for the good, which in turn helps others. And isn't that what we all want? We're pursuing our dreams because we want the world and people and animals and plants and the atmosphere and all that is to be everything it was created to be perfection. Remember, you already are perfection. You're just finding your place in this vast world. And there is a place that's carved out just for you. No one else can fill it. So please, if I can help in any way, I'm always here for you. Remember, your dreams are a gift, and keep following them because your dreams will come true. I love you.